Hey guys, Dr. Dill here. So yesterday we accidentally released two videos at the same time. When I say we, it was my fault. Accidentally scheduled them wrong. Got the days mixed up. Anyways, this is the day that MobLand was actually supposed to come out. Let's just move on. Okay. All right. Cut to Ken.
I'm Ken in the North. I hate fucking intros. Just watch the stupid show, you dickheads. Boom. Got it.
All right, you guys ready to talk about MobLand? I think this might be my favorite show of the year.
Yeah,
Like-
MobLand was great.
MobLand, Guy Ritchie joined. Did you know that the show was supposed to be connected to Ray Donovan originally?
I heard that. I didn't know that, though. I heard that.
And they thought nobody in England would know who Ray Donovan was, so they just made it its own thing.
Good. I stopped watching. It got so, gratuitous. Not gratuitous, but it just got the same thing over and over
I
again.
never
just
watched
stopped
it.
caring.
Is it just the same show? A fixer for the
Well,
mob?
No, Ray Donovan was a fixer, right? He was a fixer
Yeah,
for
That's
the
what
mob.
Tom Hardy
fixer for
is.
Yeah.
Boston. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of the same character, except mob boss is he does he's not necessarily in the mob, but he has like shady connections that help celebrities get out of shit. Murders,
Okay.
rape, and he's got his own bullshit because his dad's an ex-mobster and he's just getting out of jail. The first few seasons are great, but it just goes on, and it's like, all right, he's doing the same thing over and over. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never got into that show. MobLand, though. Guy Ritchie's last show, The Gentleman, was great. It was fun. It was kind of rompy, but it still had that very distinct Guy Ritchie kind of flair that made it feel
I-
sophisticated, right?
I liked it. I just thought it was a little too Guy Ritchie in some of those parts, some of those characters.
Well, if you feel like Ken, well, congratulations, because I guess Guy Ritchie got your angry fan letters because this show took all of that Guy Ritchie like English kind of quippy, like fast, punchy, like dialogue and replaced it with dread and terror and, suspicion. Like this show like might be up there with like those top tier like HBO shows that like the night of. Like I think of that as like a top tier show because it was a one-off.
Mhm.
Fucking dropped like a nuclear bomb and then just disappeared into the evening. It's like there was nothing showy about it. It was very gritty, but every ounce of those shows keep you like just pulling you in like fucking claws. And it's just people interacting for the most part.
Yeah, until they shoot each other. But yeah,
There's a couple of shootouts, but most of it's just like people planning and positioning and scheming. Like there's like a couple like the first episode has some very dramatic things. Pierce Brosnan plays the mob boss. Helen Mirren plays his wife. I can't pick which one I hate more.
yeah, right.
When he pulled out that Desert Eagle and shot that dude in the fucking chest in front of everybody, I was like, oh.
I like later they find out they thought he was stealing.
Yeah.
Then
But
they
he
find
was
out they think
completely
he's, like,
innocent.
well, no, not only that, then he goes off before they find out that he's innocent later on in the series. The next episode, they think he was talking to the cops, And that just pissed him off more. Like he was upset that he didn't kill him way worse. He was like, I can stand you will take a little money off the top, fine. But a grass? No, I should have ripped his heart out.
Dude, I
they
love the
just-
Irish gangster thing in this show.
Mhm.
Like Pierce Brosnan just going full broke and like just really just bleeding green all over the screen was fucking fun. Every time
Him-
he's on screen is amazing.
Him being a complete scumbag is such a weird, like not role for him because he's doing it great, but it's
Mhm.
just weird seeing Pierce Brosnan, the boyfriend from Mrs. Doubtfire, be this much of a scumbag.
Yeah.
Well, his wife was something else, man. Like
Helen Mirren,
she,
she's a
and
bitch.
but she played, dude. She played the perfect fucking mom. Her
Mhm.
son was a piece of shitbag, fucking loser, but she just believed in that fucking kid. Like she was just like, you're gonna, and she organized all that shit.
I mean, his granddaughter, grandson.
Was that her grandson or
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
it was her
grandson.
Blondie, the
Yeah,
one that
she just-
murders
Well,
the other
I-
guy.
fucking piece of
I don't want to
shit.
spoil anything, but
It's the
not-
first episode.
No. I mean,
This show's been out for 6 months.
All right, I'm just saying that's not her grandson. The kid I'm talking about is not her grandson.
Oh, the blonde guy?
Mm-hmm.
Tom
That's who you're
Hardy's
talking
son.
No, it's not.
Wait, they were fucking though, right?
No,
Yes, Tom Hardy and that kid's mom were fucked.
no.
That I could swear. Am I
They
confusing?
might have like before everything that, but that's not the. No, that's not the thing. That's
No,
why
I'm-
Helen Mirren was like hitting on him towards the end. It's gonna be me and you, kid. It's not. That's not her grandson. That's that. Pierce Brosnan fucked the wife, and they made the kid, the little psycho blonde kid.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
Pierce
that's what it
Brosnan
was.
fucked the
Okay.
other person, and
Yes.
that's why they had that daughter.
I was
That's why-
confusing Pierce Brosnan and Tom Hardy. I knew somebody had fucked it. I thought it was Tom
Yeah.
Hardy.
No,
It's
apparently
been- it's
Pierce
been a while.
Brosnan fucks them all. Apparently,
Yeah, he just
Like,
comes in. And
he was trying on his other wife or trying to get in her head, or Tom Hardy's wife. No, that was the thing. Like she was, he was like when what's his name gets arrested, Pierce Brosnan. She was like, all right, well, we got to wait for the, if you're not take over or your brother will. Brother, my brother's dead. No, your other brother. She was talking about he's the guy that he thought has been said it was his dad, but it's his kid that's actually his brother, not his kid.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, and you find out that guy got raped as a kid later on.
Yeah,
I'm like, that felt. I don't know why they needed to put that in there, but like, it was a good scene with him and his rape because he confronts his rapist like later in the season.
he even tries to forgive him, and then the guy just like, nope, you're talking too much. Boom.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes him like more understandable why he let his dad bang this his wife, or why he's such like so not necessarily soft, but he's just like not even there. He's just his
Yeah, he's kind
he
of checked
just-
out.
yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Well, and then you got poor Tom Hardy running around trying to clean up after everything.
Yeah,
Every
dude, that
single
poor
time he cleans
guy.
something else,
And his
up, they
wife
fuck
will
something
not
else up.
stop kicking him in the balls every
Yeah.
fucking chance she can get. It's like,
It was funny.
Jesus.
He would solve one problem, and they just immediately destroy all his work
Yep.
that he just did. It was hilarious.
Dude, that,
So-
I feel like like they're gonna do another season, as far as I'm aware.
Oh yeah, I think they got approved. They got
have
approved
to
for it.
do
I
another
feel
No,
like
they got approved.
show.
Eventually, what's gonna happen is Tom Hardy's going to kill that family. So he's just gonna have to murder all of them.
Well, what the Helen Mirren character made it look like they're already suspecting him of trying to take over the family. So I think she just the one thing I will say is like she's a little both of him and her and Pierce Brosnan are a little too batshit crazy sometimes. It's almost nonsensical, but
Ken,
it makes for good
Ken,
good television. But it's
Ken-
like kind of nuts.
Ken, think of your family.
Go on.
Is it really that out there? Like, I have family members like they're not like murderous psychopaths, but they have fucking weird mood swings like that. And you're like, 1 minute you're fine, and next minute you're screaming at me and throwing shit. What the fuck is happening? Like, why
can
is
see
my
that, but
Uncle
I can't-
Roger acting like this?
I can see that, but I can't see you being in a $100 million venture, illegal mob boss doing a bunch of shit and still being this batshit crazy. and irresponsible, like just out of nowhere violence.
I don't
Just-
know that it kind of I don't know it fucking made sense to me because of just how like when you become a mob boss like that, when you're like as big as what Pierce Brosnan is, you're kind of insulated to where like consequences don't really like those kinds of consequences. Like the only consequences you're concerned about are getting caught by the cops.
See, I don't think Pierce Brosnan's character was as batshit crazy
No, I mean his
as
wife.
everybody says he is. His wife was fucking pulling his strings the whole fucking show.
No, Simper, they flipped it at the end. You remember? Because she was trying to get him to do something else that was actually more intelligent, and he did the fucking crazy thing.
Well, they kind of took turns on doing stupid.
They did,
bad
but by the end of the show, at least what I got was, yeah, Helen Mirren is nuts. Pierce Brosnan, though, is completely out of hand. Like, he plays the gentleman very well, but he's like Royce out of Royce and Mersh. He's actually the mean one. Everyone thinks that Helen Mirren is drunk and with her cats, and so she's a bitch, which she is. But, you know, Pierce Brosnan's the one taking, you know, selfies at the gym with his bodybuilder wife and fighting with fat people on Twitter all day. You're like, okay, like
Yeah,
there's different kinds of crazy at work here. And I think
Yeah,
Pierce
that's a good point.
Brosnan's might be the more dangerous.
Yeah, but she uses Pierce Brosnan and everybody else to fucking get her way all the time. Like she'll just
Because she's a woman.
yeah.
Well, she
true.
was the one that convinced him that the finance guy was the leak, right? The one that
Yeah.
he shot on the couch, and then they
Mhm.
just kind of draped the drapes over him for a couple of days while he was sitting on the couch.
See, what I was getting is
Like, oh,
more
there's
of
just
like
this dead guy sitting in the living room for a day or two.
he's completely unhinged. He is a full-on psychopath. She's crazy. But she doesn't have the balls or the means to do anything with that crazy. So she uses the people in her family like a weapon. And Pierce Brosnan is like throwing a hand grenade into a room full of fucking china. Like everything's gonna get broke.
Yeah, it's definitely good watching, but man, these people would be mobsters for like 10 seconds. Like in the real world.
Well, you have like real world precedent for mobsters who were that insane and like vicious. Like fucking John Gotti was like just like this guy.
Mm.
Like this isn't really outside the realm of possibility, but I would say it is definitely a little heightened because like he does a lot of his crazy shit in a very short amount of time, where John Gotti like spread it out over like a 35-year career. You know, like he like sprinkled in the psychotic murderer shit and just do it all in a week. But I really enjoyed MobLand. I can't wait for season 2. I hope, dude, I hate this trend of TV shows taking 2 years or 3 years to be made now.
Yeah.
They really got to hurry this shit up.
Yeah,
Well, it
we
doesn't
should
help
get-
that you have that cast. That cast is insane.
Mm-hmm.
We should be getting all the Paramount shows again back this week.